I I have some things that I need to say about the Ken Paxton, James Tallarico Senate race. Something that's been on my something that's really been on my mind and in the news lately. First of all, I want to put out there that Ken Paxton is an unethical crook. Always has been, in my personal opinion. And really, it doesn't take a Democrat to see that. Hey, me personally, I've always tended more towards the right and conservative side of the political spectrum. So, yeah, in a lot of my political ideological formation came from listening to the Rush Limbaugh radio program during the 90s, and as well as the few years that his television program was on the air in the mid 90s. Actually, I used when I would in high school. A lot of times it came on in the morning. I would be watching his program in the morning before I left for school. Yeah, that's actually is the Republican Party that I remember. That the party that in the conservative movement that at least pretended to care about a politician or political candidate's moral and ethical character. That party, however, really no longer exists and has been taken over by the moral relativism and consequentialism of the Trumpist MAGA movement. In terms of Ken Paxton's moral part is where he is now, maybe perhaps his divorce by his ex-wife on biblical grounds and the multiple federal indictments for various white-collar crimes such as securities fraud and other things have caused an internal change within him. I personally don't know what's in the man's heart, only God knows. However, understanding his past actions has made me somewhat wary and and cautious concerning him. On another topic, actually, you're pivoting to another topic within the race. So I really don't care what the kind of food preferences James Tallarico has. If he was a vegan or a vegetarian, which he's neither, that's irrelevant. What's relevant to me again in this election is his personal integrity, moral and ethical character, and what his political positions on various policy issues. What are his stances on, just as an autistic individual, what on disability, and he has civil rights, the role of government in our society, constitutional law, etc. That's what concerns me in this election, not whether a candidate eats meat or dairy products or not. And that's not actually a serious issue. And if that's what they're going to run on, is that all you have against them? Or what is sexual, or speculating about what his sexual orientation is. Again, that no matter, I don't, I'm not going to, I don't know. That's my take. Hope you all have a terrific afternoon, and take care.